6 years old. No, I was older. Okay, I started forgetting.
I think guest abbreviation is service. Guest service.
Where we were children, it was pretty fun.
I'm not sure about my age. I was young. I was like 10 or something.
Okay, I have one.
Should be the dining time. Like it's the only time of the day that we gather together and talk and share everything.
A show because I was like playing the piano, and so I had this show, and I went there and I played my song and everything, whatever. And then my parents didn't tell me nothing, and basically it was like I won an award, and they didn't tell me nothing, and they were like, yeah, now we're going home. And then I see that with the car they were not going home, but they were coming back to the place of the show, and they made me a surprise.
My greatest childhood memory for sure is when I went to the stadium of Bayern Munich for the first time in my life. I was 6 years old.
Who did you go with?
With who?
Yeah.
With my parents.
Yeah?
With my dad, yeah, and a friend, and one of my best friends back then.
When I was 5 in kindergarten, I was living with my grandparents, but every weekend my parents would come and pick me home for a weekend, and they usually bring me to the playground or have some junk food because my grandparents don't allow me to have it. And then so from then on I was very looking forward to every weekend so I can meet my parents.
Every carnival with my family we're going to a place close to my town where they had like the biggest carnival in Italy, and I really remember these days like the best ones because we used to dress up all the family and like even my cousins, uncle, everyone.
My father, so I missed him. So what he did usually was that each day, each morning, when he woke me up with a gift, not to make me miss, like to, it was a sort of I'm sorry that I'm not with you, but I always think of you. And once, actually, it's a nice memory, it's a funny memory. It was so lucky because I discovered, now I know that all these toys, he booked them in advance. And so once I opened the car, and it was not on purpose, I didn't know that I was opening the car, and I found like hundreds toys. So it's what he could have done in that moment was like, oh my God, she discovered. So the thing is that like, yes, sorry, now you see today is the nice Sunday for you, I brought all these toys for you.
Afterward, when I grow up, I start to miss the time with my grandparents, so it's more of I got two very good family for my childhood.
There's one rule in my family is like no smart device on the table. So all we have to do is just like talking and sharing with each other during the meals. So that's a thing that I really appreciate, and I really miss that moment when I moved to live here.
No matter how I know, they always be there for me.